Tamar and Rial with Troop Real Estate and the Team House. Well, let's see. Team House Real Estate. That's right.
Team House Real Estate is the name of our team that we operate through Troop Real Estate, who's been around for 25 years, mind you. And we run residential, commercial, leasing. We own a property management company. All aspects of residential is exactly what we're here for. We're here to work for you 7 days a week. Buyers, sellers, short sales, any help you need in the real estate industry, we're here for you.
Go ahead, Gino. I can hear you breathing.
Well, actually, one of the reasons that we wanted to have you on the show today is last week we had a listener call in and ask, what are we going to do with shadow inventory? And we know that you're actually pretty involved in something and trying to help banks solve that.
Absolutely. We about 2 years ago, we decided that we needed to open a property management company out in the Antelope Valley. I had a lot of investors contact me here in Santa Clarita, or even homeowners wanting to do their first investment property. And right now in the Antelope Valley, almost every property out there is cash flow, no matter what you buy.
So cash flow meaning they actually make money over and above what their mortgage payment is. If you're wondering what cash flow is, because nobody heard that in the investment in
That's
California.
That's been a long forgotten term, I think.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
very cool.
Even after management fees are paid, HOA fees are paid, they are still putting money in their pocket at the end of the day.
Well, what I like is you kind of doing exactly what Steve Korn does at Newhall Escrow, and of course Gino and I do, is trying to cover all grounds to help your clients out. It's not all about the commission; it's all about helping them. And you've actually put together quite the team. I mean, Real. I mean, I know you're the buyer expert. I mean, you help out the buyers. You help her out with marketing. You give Tamar the support she needs to do the great job she does, and we have seen you do. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, you are on top of things nonstop. I heard nothing but great things from Neil and Amber about how well you took care of them, and it's you and your team. You have to have a solid team behind you. If you're trying to do it on your own, it won't work, and I applaud you having somebody as skilled as Real on your team. I mean, it's very important.
Thank you.
Our clients are the ones that make our team. Our clients are definitely the ones that make our team complete. So.
That's a nice statement. Yeah, I like that, because it is about the client. That's a great statement, Rail. I really appreciate that, and I know Steve does too, because it's all about the client. You guys work really hard at that, and for you to have all these pieces of pie, because I know you also have this other guy. I know this Ryan guy that handles the commercial side of things. That I don't know. How did House Real Estate Team come together? Where did that name come from?
Ryan is my fiance, and his last name happens to be House.
Yeah, how long did it?
Prerequisite to the to the engagement.
So, how many guys did you have to see, go out with before you found a house for a last name?
That was the main question. What's your last name? And I finally found the one.
So that's all it took. There's 22 guys at the courthouse changing their names right now.
No doubt.
Google is an amazing thing.
I guess.
Condo didn't work. Shack didn't work.
Real estate. John Real Estate. Oh, really? That would be a tough one to find.
Mogul was close.
I'm changing my first name to Lista.
Oh. That's good.
Bada bing. Boom.
And Real's changed hers to Sella.
Team House in the house.
Very nice. And I know you had a great website. I saw it was very beautiful, www.teamhouserealestate.com. And you put together this great team. You're stepping out and really helping them in all areas. You're helping them with the investors. You're helping on the property management side. And you're an expert in your field because you work extremely hard to help them. And we're stoked to have you on the show and stuff, because you're the one who actually brought up about how inventory has gotten really low, unfortunately, and how important it is to have someone like you and your team that can find the available homes for the new home buyers today. Am I right?
Absolutely. It takes a lot more than just an agent getting your name and phone number and finding a house. You need to be somebody that's connected with the community and other agents and networking with the concierge groups around town, and there's all kinds of things that you need to be involved with to get your buyer into the right home. There's not a lot out there, so you need to be working with a true professional.
And I like that you said you network. We know you're networked and involved, and actually you're I believe one of the board of directors on one of the networking groups. Am I right?
I am. Absolutely, yeah.
That kind of helps you network, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of help with my advisory group that we brainstorm a few days a week. We meet once a week, and it's just been an amazing opportunity to help my buyers even, further with things.
Very nice. And if you just tuned in, you're listening to Tamar and Rael. Sorry, Rael.
It's real. Dawn,
I've been
it's
called worse.
Well, I just know you're the real deal, so I just go with Rael. We got Tamar and Rael with Team House Real Estate with Troop Realty here in the house, sharing with us their expertise and their opinions on what's going on in the market. And what was nice is you saw how important it is for investors to take advantage of this market, and therefore, to help support them, you did the property management thing to help them handle the property after they get it. Because I know I've been a landlord. Gino, you're a major landlord.
Yeah, in fact, part of the difficulty of being a landlord is what I'm going through right now, right? I'm processing an eviction, and it's not easy. It doesn't happen all the time. In 8 years that I've owned my properties, it's the first time we actually have to do one.
You said I could stay there at least another month.
You got locked out this week, but so it's a reality though that we have to deal with, and it's actually one of the fears that keeps people out of the market, saying, I don't know if I want to own an investment property. I don't know if I feel comfortable managing. I really don't want to be a landlord. I hear that all the time, but if you look at cash investments today versus real estate, cash isn't making you anything, and it has a tremendous amount of risk. People actually think that they're safe by holding cash, but they actually are holding a huge piece of risk. If we have any serious inflation, that cash is worthless.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask me right now, how much is their 401k making right now?
Nothing.
How about their IRA?
Nothing.
IRA getting nothing.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, so long-term, real estate's always been a fantastic investment. It'll protect you against inflation. It'll give you cash flow right now. You'll have appreciation. And, it's long-term, it creates actually a real nice income stream for your retirement.
And Rael, I have a question for you, because you actually deal with the buyers right now. How excited are they to get into their new home? And haven't you seen an influx of new buyers trying to get into the market?
Very much so. I mean, the media isn't scaring these buyers. The buyers have a dream, and that is to be in a dream home. So the excitement definitely rubs off on us, and that's why with the clients that had their grandmother over, and they are the first person to send, we're the first person that they send a picture to. Look at our family, and look at what we're doing to the house. And so it just all around rubs off.
Nice.
Yeah,
They sent you a picture? I got a bottle of alcohol. I love those guys.
Yeah, and I actually just on Friday got to visit, actually Saturday, I got to visit one of our former clients. I went to a housewarming party. They gutted the whole place, remodeled the whole thing, looks absolutely gorgeous, and it was fun. We had a good time together, and they were just enjoying their new home.
And that's what it's all about. And that's why we're reaching out to you. Again, you're on the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show with Tamar and Rael, with Troop Real Estate and the team, House Real Estate team. And, of course, we have our good buddy Steve Korn, owner of Newhall Escrow, always giving his pearls of wisdom. That's why we have you out here, Stevie. And we're going to share with you, we have one more segment that you aren't going to want to miss, because we're going to go into some details of what's going on in the market and how you can take advantage of the market right now during one of the best affordability times we've ever seen in the market. How we mentioned earlier that it was supported by the top experts in the field. We're talking from Sacramento, top real estate investors, and we're going to share with you how you can take advantage of it so you don't miss out. Sorry, I'm trying to
You just don't want to miss out. I mean, it's a great opportunity. The reality is there's never been a better time to buy a home.
That's right. So
tomorrow will never be for a long, long time.
Yeah, I don't think so. So we're going to share that with Tamar and Rael. They're going to give us their pearls of wisdom when we come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show